Here is my vintage 1997 Lakewood, and or some people are going to argue, yeah, it's not a vintage fan. It's not vintage. It came out in the 90s. It's not a vintage fan. Don't call it vintage. Don't consider that vintage. It's not a vintage fan. The little motor on there is not a McMillan. It's just some Chinese-made motor that was used on the 9-inch models, and they used it on the 12-inch, and they used it all the way up till about 2006, 2007. Then they switched over to even other garbage motors. Okay, I get all of that. It's my video. Just let me call it what I want. I get it. Okay. Anyways, I've had this since that time. Bought it brand new back then. And it's seen better days. So far it only has 3 feet. One of the feet is missing, and yep, it's got a little bit of rusted. Since all of that time, the switch back here came up missing, and it's been missing for a long time, so I no longer have the little switch that you saw in that 2014 video that I did of this when I was outside in the garage at the time when I had on a wash machine. Blades are now dirty, and interestingly enough, still runs. So we're going to go ahead and run it. This fan's been used by everybody. Originally it's mine, of course it still is. My sister used it at the time. My mom used it at the time. It was used at work, so it got used by everybody. No wonder parts are missing. But anyways, well, here we go. We'll start off at full power. All right, full power, then we'll go to medium and low. She's still blowing. She's still going strong. All these decades later, and it's still running. It's too bad today's fans don't last that long. So unfortunately, Lakewood went out of business in 2009. All because of Walmart. It's pretty much a wrap for them in 2008. 2009, they was officially gone. It was sold out to Aerospeed and Jordan Home Environment. So unlike patent, they would be missed forever. Medium and then low. Kind of sounds like it might need new thrust washers. But since I don't deal with motors and I don't deal with all that mess, thrust washers and all that kind of stuff, it is what it is. As long as it still works, and it does. Try to see if I can find a switch that will work with it. But the way that motor housing is built, if it don't have the original switch to it, it's not going to work. Or not a switch, but more or less a knob. You have to have the original knob. I don't have the original knob no more. Some kind of crazy way it came up missing. And quiet. Full power, medium, and quiet. I call low speed quiet. Even on low, it's moving on quite a bit of wind on quiet power. The way I used to clean this machine was because I couldn't get the guard off because the screws was in there so stinking tight. So I used to just take, used to run it through some water. Used to run the water through it. And then I'll put one of my other powerful fans on it to dry it out real good, to dry out the motor, to dry out everything. And then I would run it. It'll run just fine because I couldn't pull the guard off. That's just how I used to do it. Alright, let's speed it back up to full power, and that's going to be it for this video. Alright, there you go. There's my 1997 Lakewood. Still got it. Still runs well. Blades are dirty. It needs to be cleaned again. Unfortunately, the only thing I'm looking for now is I need the original knob that goes to it. But I don't have the original knob, so I need to try and find something that will work with it. And it's missing one of its feet. Other than that, it's in real good shape. All the chrome is still there. The blades just need to be cleaned up really well. And it's still the same like it was when I bought it back then. Brand new at I think it was at Save-Ons at the time. Yeah, I got it new back then at Save-Ons. Yep, back in 97, 98. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Bam Man. More to come soon, and out.